Godspeed, John Glenn.
What's up, Boston? It's your host, Amber, and you're watching the Museum TV. To stay up to date with all of our sit-downs, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on your notifications and follow us on social media. And don't forget, if you're trying to connect with some of the top recording studios and producers in the city, you can find all of that on our website, tmtv.world, under the tab called The Directory. Now, today's guest has been on the museum before. He came by to talk about fashion, but now he's doing a lot more. So we're going to get right to it and invite Dommy Divine to the museum. How you doing today?
You know, I'm just a little sleepy. Been on tour for like a month now, so.
Just a month. Just kidding. Put in that work.
Yeah. So I'm happy to be back home though. Tour is about to be over, so that's exciting for me.
Yeah.
I get a couple of days off like today and then like Tuesday, but then I go to Atlanta, so back to work.
And you were with Divine Minds before. Divine Minds Clothing.
No, I'm still part of Divine Minds.
Still
It's a whole. Divine Minds is tough to put a thumb on. It's kind of like a little bit. It's a whole like lifestyle at this point.
A movement.
It's a blog. It's a group of artists. It's a collective. It's kind of a little bit of everything right now.
Okay. And now, what are some of the hats that you're wearing? Some of the gigs that you're involved
I started like kind of like seriously managing artists. I was always kind of like helping my boys out with music and stuff, and like now I've taken it to the next level where like I'm managing like kind of some high profile artists.
How many?
IDontKnowJeffery. I just recently started managing IDontKnowJeffery.
1, 2, 3. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, IDontKnowJeffery from the East Memphis Boys. Slug Christ from Alpha Records. Little Pain. Young Yogi. It's also Gus from Volumes. That's like some band from LA. And then yeah, so.
All right, look. Yeah. So you just had a show at Apparel last night, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
How was that?
It was chill. It was like kind of.
It was for the I Like That a Lot tour.
Hell yeah! Shout out Dark World, DJ Lucas, and all of them. It was pretty nostalgic because Apparel, like my foundation was clothing, like Divine Minds clothing, and Apparel was like the first group to like kind of rock with me and like put my clothes in their store and like I don't know, it was just like cool. Like that was like 4 years ago, and they just like supported me. And now it's like cool. It's just like, it was nostalgic to be like on the flip side, like I'm doing business with them again, but in like a whole another aspect of things, you know? But it was cool. It was like brought like 50, 60 people out. It was a low key spot.
You had some fans out there, some of the youngins out there.
Yeah, it was crazy. These dudes were taking selfies with me. I was like, what?
Yo, that's crazy. You were just putting your stuff in the store like 4 years ago, and now people are taking pictures with you in the stores.
Yeah, asking me for advice, and like I was asking people for advice. I still ask people for advice. It's good to humble yourself and ask.
I'm mad I skipped over the tour life thing. So tell me about the tour life. Is it crazy?
Yeah, it's kind of just like a party every day.
Every day, nonstop.
It's just like, yeah, you kind of go to your show, perform, turn up, go to your Airbnb or hotel, party all night, sleep at like 6 a.m., check out 11, sleep all day, and then do the next thing in the next city.
It's the perks of being a manager. You get to enjoy the party life as well.
Yeah, I was just telling my friend this earlier at dinner. It was just like, it's so cool to just travel. Even if you don't have money in your pocket, like it's just super, like I was just like, people that backpack the country or like the globe, like it's so raw just to like travel and like, cause I feel like living life is about like experience, having new experiences, like that's living. And like you get new experiences from new cities, new areas, new people. So it's like, for me, I've really been like living life recently.
This country is big as hell. Like there's so much to see.
Yeah, that's another thing that's a trip where it's like, I'll be like in like California or Texas and like, there's so much going on. And then I'm thinking back like, at this exact moment, there's someone else where like in a whole nother part of the country or the world that's like doing something
completely embedded in their lives.
I think it's called Sonder.
Did you find one of them lists online where it tells you like a bunch of cool words?
No. Someone just told me that one time because I had that like realization. No, it's just you.
There are a couple words that are just
Facebook?
like mad deep. Yeah, there's a couple words out there. Find it. Sonder's a good one.
I'm starting to learn big words.
That's good. That's important.
Alphabet.
So you also have this thing with No Jumper, the No Jumper podcast, and Adam 22. How did that relationship get started?
Shout out Adam. Thank you so much, Adam, for supporting me. But how did it get started? I was in LA with Xavier Wolf and IDontKnowJeffery actually. So IDontKnowJeffery and Wolf had a big show was like a sold out like 3,000 person show in LA.
Yep.
Well, I had booked Jeffrey the day before in Pelham, New Hampshire, super small, like really close where I live. It was like a 20 person show.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I just wanted to book one of my artists that I really was a fan of. And
So you had a 20-person show. And then right
and then like he was
after-
like, yo, come to LA with me the next day and we'll sell you some merchandise. I made clothes with him. I went to LA next day. It was like 3,000 person show. And like after the show, I was in the green room. This is what I was telling you about earlier. It's like super surreal to just be like surrounded by all these people that are like, it's like Twitter in real life. Like I'm just around all these people that I like follow and see, and like them making all these moves, and then just being in a room with them, it was like, wow, I kind of belong here, I guess. And then I was just sitting on the couch like this next to Adam, and we were just like, I don't know, we were just shooting the shit, and someone told him who I was, that I threw a show at the Inner Sanctum in Roxbury.
Shout out to Inner Sanctum.
Yeah, with Xavier Wolf, who was doing that show in LA, and it was like a warehouse show, and like, I don't know, it was really cool. It's probably my favorite show I've ever thrown, but like the No Jumper people came to it, not Adam, but like one of his friends that's like a part of it came, Brandon Began came and like vlogged it, and then like Adam saw it, and he's actually from this area. He's from New England. He's from Nashville, New Hampshire, where like I went to high school and
Oh,
shit.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, so he was like, word, like I didn't think anybody from this area was doing anything like that. He's like, and like I heard that you did that, and like that's really cool. Like I'd like to like, you know, get involved with what you're doing. And I was like, damn, that'd be an honor, because like he at that point he was really like working with specifically with artists that I really liked.
Do you know exactly how you might get involved in terms of what kind of work you'll be doing together? Just curating shows, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, well, the first thing we did together was I booked his tour. I booked a tour for him with DJ Lucas. Like I met Lucas through Ryder, shout out Ryder, and we just like lined it up, like let's do a show. And then I had met Adam, and Adam was like, I want to do a show with Lucas. And Adam and Lucas all kind of started rocking with each other at the same time.
Yeah.
And it was on some like New England, like let's put New England on, because like I don't know, besides for a few artists, I feel like New England is kind of slept on. Like a lot of artists have like exposure, but like there's only a few of them, you know. So like, and Adam realized that, and he's like, everybody I interview is from like the West Coast, this and that. And so yeah, it kind of happened, and the pieces fell together, and I booked a few shows, and then it became a tour. And right around that time, I bought a tour bus, and it was just like, it seemed like it was like destiny.
Bought a tour bus?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was really crazy too.
I don't know anyone that's bought a tour bus. Kudos
You
to
know.
Oh shit.
You can go for a ride in my tour bus.
Stop it. I'm married. I'm just kidding. So, okay. Oh, you got me with the tour bus. Right. So
I think it might be here. I don't even know.
Parked outside?
Hopefully.
We going.
I don't know where it is right now. I'll let Lucas drive it.
Okay. So anyway, you've been involved in a lot. Like we said, you've been on the Museum TV before with Divine Minds Clothing.
Oh yeah, shout out my mans.
Do it again. Shout out your man. Shout out your man.
Shout out my mans.
Yeah. Got that camera beat. But it must be hard. You're a jack of all trades,
Yeah, it's
doing
so
a lot.
stressful.
Do you have any advice for people like you that have a lot of passions and just want to hustle?
Believe in yourself, and like when you get down on yourself, just know that those negative thoughts are just, those aren't real.
No?
It's just like when you doubt. That's something I've started to do. Is like I have it comes from like, it stems from my anxiety, where it's like it's called negativity bias, and it's like when I start overthinking, I start thinking the worst possible outcome, and it really like dampers my mood. But I need to realize that like, if you're doing something and it's working out, like it's destiny, it's meant to be. So like you don't want to get down on yourself. Like obviously life is kind of like yin and yang. You gotta balance the positive with the negative. But my advice would be just like, when you start downing yourself, like just let those thoughts come. But you know what I'm saying? You just filter them out and know that like you're meant to do this. Because like all of us, the reason why we're all in this room today is because we believe in ourselves.
Exactly.
And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's easy, it's super easy to get down on yourself. But like, those aren't real thoughts. It's just like fear, and fear's not even real.
No. Oh, so profound. So profound. Just kidding. No, but I definitely feel you on that. All right. So what's next for Dommy Divine? What can people look forward to?
I'm really, really excited to drop my EP. That's cool.
Got an EP coming. You do it all,
so
man.
like I just feel like I am like connected with so many different artists just from the tours, because like a lot of artists will just like hit me up to use my bus, or hit me up because I've made clothes with them. You know, I've just made connections with so many different artists from so many different. It's all like the same scene.
Yeah.
But they're all kind of disconnected in a way. Like there's this festival in LA a couple weeks ago. It's called Day and Night.
Okay.
It was like I had multiple friends on multiple days performing that don't even talk to each other. And now I was thinking in my head, like, I want to produce an EP, and I'm gonna be on some like DJ Khaled, like underground shit where like I can connect and be on some posse shit where I get like some We Taking Over, like I'm So Hood, where it had like 6 artists on it. Like I'm gonna do that with the underground to connect artists.
You have
like,
everything you need to do that.
yeah, like I was
You
just
are that
talking to DJ Lucas today. And he was telling that like him and Stiz have been talking about getting on a song for a while, and Lucas was like, yo, you should just be the producer. You produce the song, we'll get on it together, and like we'll, you know what I'm saying, like we'll put that on your EP.
Nice. Looking out for your EP.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
that's something that I'm really excited about.
That's mad exciting.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see where life takes me. You know, I really, at this point, I feel like it's just like, you know, as you keep progressing, the ball gets bigger and just keeps rolling, like a snowball effect. And like at this point, it's just rolling. I'm kind of just like being positive and going with the flow and trying to be as pure as possible and like help everybody else out as well.
That's the goal. I mean, you've come a long way since the last time you were on the show, and you're just always impressing us. So next time that you come by, I'm sure that we'll see a lot. But of course, people need to know where to follow you. So can you give us your social media? And please, tell it to the viewers.
You can follow me at Twitter and Instagram at Dommy Divine. It's pretty simple. It's just my name. And Snapchat for the booty pics. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, pretty much those are my social medias. DOMMY. I don't want to spell it out. I don't want to spell it out. Everybody does.
Y'all need to know how to spell.
On stage.
Big
You know, people
word.
on stage are like, follow me on SoundCloud at, you know, raw ass rapper 23
Nah,
XXX.
no need for that. No need
follow
for that.
me. I'ma not follow you back.
Dommy
I'm not
Divine,
that.
follow
That's
you
not
and
me.
then unfollow you.
Yeah, I'ma follow you. I'ma unfollow you so I get my numbers up. What's up?
But
That's
don't
how I'm
forget,
coming.
now you dropped a lot of shout outs, but before you go, do you have any last shout outs?
Shout out my mom. I love my mom to death. Like, that's my biggest fan. She's like my like guardian angel. Like, I'm gonna cry because I love my mom so much. Like, I wouldn't be like where I'm at without her. And shout out my brother. My brother passed away in 2012, and like the reason why I started doing everything is because of him. Like, that just, you know, I wanted to just like live a life that was good enough for the two of us and like bring his legacy along with mine. So those are the most two important. I could just sit here and shout out everybody. Shout out everybody that I'm not shouting out to. So you can't say I didn't shout you out. I'm talking about
You're
you.
smart. I like how you did that.
I'd like to think I'm smart.
You did well.
I know. I bought 25-cent chicken wings today. I'm smart. You know, I have budget.
Smartest decision you made all day. Give it up. Give it up for Dommy Divine. Thank you so much for coming through to the museum again.
thank
Nice
you.
to have you. Listen, you made a lot of promises today. I'm coming through.
Did I make promises about what?
Tour buses, a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
anyway.
go on tour. You could be a tour mom.
Oh, yay, tour mom.
Make sure
Cool.
everybody has their oranges and sandwiches and.
All of that, yep. Anyway, I'm just gonna let me stop. Thank you so much for stopping by the museum, of course. If you like today's interview, leave a like, a comment down below. Subscribe to this channel. Follow us on social media. Once again, my name is Amber, and I'll see you next time.
I got sis in this bitch. Ay, if I'm missing, I'm switching the clip. I got sis in this bitch. Ay, if I'm missing, I'm switching the clip. Got 6 in this bitch. Soon as I'm missing, I'm switching the clip.
I got 6 in this clip. If I'm missing, I'm switching the grip. I got 6 of them shits. If I'm missing, you get pistol whip. Playing baseball, doing home runs. Selling 8 balls, doing home runs. Try to take mine, I'ma blow one. You selling dimes, I got the whole one. In the trap, I got the flow, son. On the block, but you ain't no one.